Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here at the Leica School with Simon from Explore. Simon, we're pushing here a very important piece of kit, but we're also just pushed it towards another very important piece of kit. Come and join me over here. What do we see here? This is the Stream DP. And folks, deep penetration into the ground.
That's correct.
And you've got one of these on order.
We have a GPR on order, yes.
So tell me a little bit about why that's important.
Sites need to know what's under the ground. So looking for the utilities, pipes, electrical cables, anything else that's under the ground. And this is what this will pick up.
And this is really important because the team at Explore folks are not just about the diggers, you're also about all the surveying equipment. So why is it important to have something like this and in relation to the sort of end-to-end piece with the excavator? It's all about integration, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah. Any information is picked up from the ground penetration radar can be put into models, which the surveying engineering team can then create them into the models for the digs,
Yep.
which is then loaded onto the tablets within the actual excavators. Then the operator, when they're doing the digs in the right place, they can also see the underground utilities, and also integrated in it is the virtual walls and exclusion zones. So when the operator comes to an exclusion zone, it will get a warning, and if it goes too far, it stops the excavator from operating.
So that's really important, folks. So you've got this end-to-end process now with the GPR, with all of the surveying equipment, sets out the models, then it goes into there, it goes into the Leica tablet using their Connex system, then actually the same model, so you're not recreating a model now, are you? You can then put these collision avoidance zones.
Yes.
So when we talk about 3D collision avoidance, it's up there, down there. Where is it?
It's all around.
Right.
So it can stop the boom from going over above a certain height. So if you have overhead cables or anything that's overhead, bridges and things, you can stop the boom from hitting that. You've obviously got the underground, which this is picking up, but also you've got slew restrictions. So it stops it from slewing into walls, into roads, rail, or anything else that you can't go into.
So when we talk about this sort of end-to-end solution from Explore now, it's you've got all of this integrated. How is that actually helping the customers that actually get equipment from you, and why is that making a change in the industry as a whole?
They can come to, we have everything they need from surveying. So right from dumpy levels or optical levels through to the total stations, scanners, cats and jennies for looking for utilities, ground penetrating radar, and then also the machine control side as well.
And so what we're hiring now, folks, is a Leica Stream DP. We're hiring all of those total stations. Then we've got the Leica kit as well for the 3D machine control. You have then put that and enabled your fleet that you currently have, and that's rolling out, not just now to have the Leica machine control, but also the 3D collision avoidance from Xwatch integrated into that. So when we're talking about productivity and when we're talking about the way things are done, first of all, we go through the surveying and the ground penetrating radar. That's step one, isn't it?
Yes.
Then it goes into the machine, step two.
Yeah.
We dig it, and then we might put some new utilities in there. Then what happens next? Because this can come into play as well, can't it?
I mean, also when they put new utilities in, they can put it onto the model. But if they forget or want to do it, then they can put this back over the ground again and find where those utilities are, and then put that into a model and update the model, which can then be updated via Connex onto the Leica machine control again.
So if I've got a scenario, folks, where I've got and dug some utilities, put some in, and then I've got to dig close to those utilities, maybe a connection into those utilities as another phase of the project, then I know for a fact exactly where everything is, and it can be checked again to get those absolute millimeter accuracy levels as to where everything is. That then helps us, have no utility strikes, and obviously that's a big cost to the industry, but also, folks, we're talking about fatalities and injuries, and if the site gets shut down, then we're in trouble, aren't we?
That's right, yeah. So it's all about safety and looking after people to stop those injuries, stop the fatalities. Events at any utility strike obviously costs a lot of money.
Yep.
So with this, we know where they are, and it's all programmed into the excavator. So hopefully we don't get those strikes in the future.
So folks, from ground deep down to the excavators, to the models, to digging, to allaying afterwards, to having that whole site model completely finished and given to the clients and the customers in the future, that's what the Explore difference is, I guess, folks.
Yeah, that's what we're looking
And
for.
it's great to see you as a product specialist in Explore, making sure all of that comes together. And the final piece of the puzzle really is about training, isn't it? So tell
Yes.
me about the training that you undertake and the support that you're getting from the Leica team.
Any equipment we put out, if any sites need help on how to use it or set it up, we have the full backing of Leica Geosystems. They will come out, they'll help us. We'll also train our own people internally where we can, using the Leica personnel. So it's all backed with Leica.
So fantastic, folks. So here we go, the future of the industry right here in front of us, wheels and tracks. Cheers.
Thank you.